What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Leftovers podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Charlie.
And before we get started with anything, happy birthday, Charlie!
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you very much.
I mean,
Thank you very much. I'd like
it
to
was
thank my mum, my dad, all the support.
it, it was
The walking
Thursday.
sticks coming out now.
It was on
Oh.
Thursday, but better late than never.
Don't do podcasts on Thursdays, do we?
Exactly. Do anything
Got
nice.
Manky Thursdays, not
Now you're
Michael,
19. Same age as me. You're getting old, aren't you?
Very, very, very old to be measuring me from my coffin soon.
I can't talk. I'm going to be 20 this year. Good. Do anything nice on your birthday? Go to the pub? Because that's pretty much the only thing you can do.
I'm going out tonight. And then obviously we're doing our own thing tomorrow, aren't we, Jess?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I'm going into town.
Take
tonight.
that what
It's
you
more
will.
just a family thing on Thursday and Friday because obviously you're still working and stuff. But Thursday and just drinking and things like that. I don't know, catch up with a few old mates, and then tomorrow we're gonna go out, aren't we?
We're going to party like we're 11.
Right, 1999.
Well, we wouldn't have been born. Anyway, not really much to talk about this week. But as it's Charlie's birthday, I thought I'd treat him and give him a nice little quiz to do.
Crunch time.
So we'll do that in a bit. But before we do get into that, we are going to talk about the Champions League because the first legs of the semi-final were played earlier this week. We'll start off with Real Madrid against Chelsea. A good first half, to be fair. The first half was good. The second half was pretty dire, but
Thought we were going to get like another 1-0 Chelsea win or something like they usually do.
yeah, Chelsea started well. Werner missed an absolute sitter yet again.
Mate, what's a go, blood? He's had a whole season. He just to be fair, he's got the most goal contributions in
I
the
think
Chelsea
he's got the
team,
most
but
goals.
it's just like assists and stuff. But his goals are coming like the cups and everything. But
Exactly.
it's just in the league he's been absolutely, and the Champions League he's just been absolutely atrocious. Like I would just be starting Giroud in the final if they get to the final. I wouldn't.
What about Tammy Abraham as well? He's the top goal scorer, and he hasn't even played since like February.
No, I think he should be getting game time, but I think he's off. I think it's just. I personally think he said to the club he wants to leave, so that's why they're not playing him.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's that he's not being played, so he's gone. Can I leave then? And now that I think he will leave in the summer.
I think he started off. I don't think he would have asked to leave if he was getting regular game time, obviously. But because he's not getting game time, he's just gone. I'm not getting game time. Can I please leave? Go to a West Ham and Aston Villa or something where I know I'm going to start week in week out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, like a team like West Ham could probably deal with him because they don't have an out. Like I know they've got Antonio, but like they don't. He's not a. I wouldn't say he's like a proper striker. He's like a versatile striker because you can play in different places. But West Ham could probably deal with him. Yeah, that will help in their.
He's a solid striker, and obviously he's not going to get in the squad for the Euros. But if he wants to get in the World Cup squad, at least fight his chance, then he needs to be playing week in week out because he's got some serious competition, especially with some new players coming in. With you've got Bamford and Watkins trying to fight their way into the World Cup squad, and then obviously Tammy, Greenwood, all these youth coming up. So there's loads of spaces. Obviously you've got the players that are pretty much guaranteed to get in Kane, Rashford, Sterling, Sancho, and all them. But so there's only really couple of places up for grabs, and there's at least 6 players trying to fight for them. And you've got Danny Ings as well, so it's just there's loads.
Well, Danny Ings is injured at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd love to see Danny Ings go to the Euros, but I don't think we're going to see it.
Well, no, I think he's injured. I think he's injured for the rest of the season, so he probably won't be able to make it to the Euros. But no, yeah, Chelsea. Anyway, back to the game in hand. Chelsea going 1-0 up with Pulisic of lovely composure and finish. But yeah, like Chelsea were on the front foot for half an hour, and then a moment of quality from Karim Benzema. Brilliant finish. Yeah, he's one of those. I think he's very underrated in terms of.
Yeah, I keep saying he's so underrated because he was just like people get saying he was in like Ronaldo's shadow, but that was always going to happen just because Ronaldo was the guy who wanted the goals, and Benzema kind of just let him fly. But now he's gone. He's like not carrying Madrid because obviously you've got the Modric's and obviously you've got the Ramoses, but certainly like the goals they're scoring, they're relying on him.
Well, yeah,
they've got like Vinicius Junior and that who's just obviously they're expected to be kicking on now, and he's contributing with some goals and some assists, but he's just nowhere near Benzema's level, and he's just
of course not.
Ever since Ronaldo's gone, Benzema's done very well for them.
Yeah, I was about to say like if one player has benefited
from their talisman,
Ronaldo, it's Benzema. He's really been hitting form.
How long do you think he's going to stay at Real Madrid? Because I think he's 33 this year.
I think he'll retire there. Do
you?
Yeah, I think he'll spend the rest of his career there.
I honestly think if they win the Champions League this season, I think he might just call it quits because it'll be a bit early. But I think he might go somewhere else.
I think he's still got a couple of years.
I still think he's got years in him. But to be fair, like if they summer transfer window and they buy an Mbappe, then I wonder what's going to happen to. Well, they're absolutely broke.
I feel like they'll probably, if they buy Mbappe, he'll probably be fought out wide. Like where Hazard is.
Left.
Yeah, because Hazard's just so injury prone at the moment. There's no point.
I feel bad for Hazard. Obviously, you say he never should have left Chelsea, but it's Real Madrid. I would leave to go to play for Real Madrid for a few seasons because it was his dream. He always wanted to play there, and it's just been an absolute flop for them.
Yeah, when if it's for give an example like Steven Gerrard. A player like him, whose loyalty is at Liverpool, you wouldn't expect him to leave that club because it's he has been supporting that club since he was young and everything. But with a player like Hazard, you don't really have as much. You'll have some loyalty to Chelsea, obviously, so you probably wouldn't go to a rival or anything. But it's like you wouldn't, like you said, you don't miss out on that opportunity to go to Real Madrid. It's like Coutinho, when he left Liverpool. He said he wouldn't leave anybody else except Barcelona, and I would have believed that. I genuinely would believe that. But anyway, we got the better deal anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's still kind of open, the tie. But Chelsea
obviously Chelsea go in with the upper hand with the away goal.
Yeah. I would.
It's Real Madrid, isn't it? You can't just rule them out.
Exactly. Real Madrid did make the mistake of playing 5 at the back. I would say that. I think that did screw them over a bit because they did not look comfortable defending at all. So
especially because they didn't have Ramos.
Yeah, and that too. I think he may be back for the away game. I don't really know. But yeah, I would say that it's going to be a tight game. But I think Chelsea getting that away goal is very important. And I think they will probably make it into the final, I'd say Chelsea. But who their other finalists will be is down to PSG Man City.
You really don't want it to be another all-English finals like it was in 2019. I just don't want it. It's boring. You play in Europe to play against teams out of the Premier League and out of your league or domestic league. And for it to be in the final, it just proves the dominance of English football. But I mean, you would love to see a City beat a Real Madrid in the final, or a Chelsea beat a PSG in the final. You would love to see that, or vice versa if you don't like Chelsea or City. Yeah. But I mean, there'll just be a couple of great games, and you pay your subscriptions to watch these games, and you might even then if they're just playing each other in the Premier League, and it's just but yeah, I mean you can't just you can't complain. Obviously you got to respect the fact that they've done really well to get to the final and they deserve to be there. Yeah. But at the same time, you deep down you want to see it's a foreign team.
Yeah. But yeah, as you said, it's looking like an English final because Man City came from behind to beat PSG 2-1. And yeah, the second half, Man City were just
first half was pretty suspect from City, wasn't it?
Yeah, but after the second half, they were just absolutely dominant.
Yeah. And thought Mahrez was just going to be insane this game, and he was really, really good. Even De Bruyne had a solid game. Obviously, they obviously both got the goals, but I mean, Foden had a big chance, and I think Aguero would have tucked that away for sure. But I think because my mate was telling me they're saving Aguero for this game. I was like, I'm not sure because he did say he's off in the summer and he doesn't really play with a striker anymore. And look at it, he didn't really play. But I think Aguero. You've got if they get to the final, you've got to play Aguero in the final. You can't leave him out, surely.
I think they will, just because it is his last season and it is his only chance to win the Champions League if they do make the final. Obviously, hopefully they don't. But yeah, I don't know if there's this kind of thing, like you said, like because he's leaving the summer. I don't know whether there's that kind of reluctance to play him because maybe
I don't know how they're going about it. My mate thinks that they're just not playing him. I mean, he's playing today in the Premier League, but right now. But I mean, I think in like the big games, I think they're just leaving him out. I don't know whether it's to do with his age or they don't trust him, or I don't know, or they're just coasting him just to sell him in the summer. Don't know.
Well, they can't. He's going on a free in the summer, so it doesn't even matter. Where do you think he'll end up, Aguero, in the summer? Do you think he'll go to Barcelona? Do you think he'll go back to Argentina? No. Do you think he'll go to Juve or somebody like that?
I think obviously Aguero wants to play with Messi, but the same so does Neymar. But if Messi went anywhere, I think he would go to PSG. But Aguero, I think he might go back to Atletico because Diego Costa, where he started.
I don't know. I think that's a bit of a. To me, that seems a bit like.
They've got Suarez, but it depends on if their Suarez stays.
I think Suarez will stay for another season at least.
Imagine Aguero and Suarez up top.
Oh my god, that'd be ridiculous.
Want to face that? But
that's like the
Messi's best mates playing together.
That's like the Premier League 5 years ago. Imagine that. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was to be disgusting.
Veterans, but
exactly.
No, I don't know. He might go off to play for Juniors or something. I don't know.
Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, Jesus.
Cavani's like, I'll see you next season.
I've won the Champions League and now back to Argentina.
Yeah.
To be fair, he has said that he would stay at Man City until they win the Champions League. He could have timed this to perfection, to be honest.
No, he could have. Imagine, but to be fair though, imagine he thinks they're going to win it, and then I don't know,
they lose a lot,
score in the last minute, and they takes it to extra time, and then they lose on pens or something. I don't know.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
We're going to be like, that like clause, and I can extend my contract for another year. Like.
Yeah, to sign a contract, yeah.
Yeah, make one up quickly.
Yeah. I'll do it for free. I don't give a damn.
I would like to see him win it. I would like to see him lift the trophy, just because Aguero deserves a Champions League.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like one of those players like that. Well, I mean, he's still got enough time. If he goes to like Barcelona or somebody, he could still have a chance. But
yeah, but I mean, Barcelona aren't winning the Champions League anytime soon. Let's be honest.
No, not really. But it'd be one of those players that it's like Buffon. Like he's never won the Champions League, or like Steven Gerrard, he's never won the Premier League, or players like that, like players that are absolutely ridiculous and will go down in history, but have just never won that one trophy in their career.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's like Messi with the team he's got in Argentina, never won an major international trophy. Yeah, exactly. But he's still arguably the best of all time. So.
Exactly. Yeah, he's never done it internationally. Yeah, that's mad. But who do you think? Who do you think? I mean, it's looking likely it's an English final. Do you think PSG or Real Madrid could turn it around at all?
I think if it was, the team that most likely to turn it around from the foreign teams is definitely Real Madrid. But
well, yeah, they've got a bit easier, haven't they?
I think Man City are just gonna. I think PSG will score in the next leg, but I still think Man City will go through. I think it'll be still something like 2-1 or 3-1 to City, just because I think PSG will just go for it, and they're so open at the back.
Well, they'll need to go for it. They will need to go for it because they will need.
Yeah, but like right from the off, like they won't like work into it. I think they'll just go straight into it.
Oh no, yeah, they will need to, because they need to get 2 goals. Yeah, they need to get 2 goals. Yeah. So
I think if City just score 1 goal, I think that's them completely through.
I'm praying that PSG do it. I'm praying.
I know you are.
I don't want. Oh my god! If Man City win the Champions League, oh my god.
Put it this way: at least ain't Man United.
I'd rather. Would I rather Man United win it?
No, of course you wouldn't. You're not rivals.
No, I know we're rivals, but no. But there's that grudge against City because we are. I'd say we've had a rivalry for the past few years now, Man City.
Yeah, because you're the only two teams that are winning
the thing that we have against them, the thing we have against them is the Champions League. Like we can turn around and go, we've won it 6 times, mate. You haven't won it at all, and it's just that running thing. Like it's like us with the Premier League. Like nobody wanted us to win the Premier League because that was the only thing that everyone had against us. Like, we had a Premier League, you know, you don't. But it's the same with City. Like, they don't have a Champions League and we do. Like, I mean, yeah. But yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Chelsea will do them in the final. It's fine. It's fine.
The old Mason Mount 30-yard free kick.
Oh, imagine that.
Vamos.
Oh yeah, let's talk since we're talking about Man United, Europa League. I've completely forgot about the Europa League. That's how relevant Man United are.
I mean, they are relevant. You can't say they're not relevant.
They are not relevant, mate, at all. They're dead in the water.
Okay.
But Man United beating Roma 6-2. 6-2.
From two. Well, they were 1-0 up, didn't they, from Bruno Fernandes early goal?
Yeah, they were 1-0 up, and then they went 2-1 down in the at half time, and then Cavani equalised.
Second half just went. Yep. See you, Roma.
Well, Cavani equalised in early on, and then it took them about 20 minutes until they finally went. Yep, here we go, and then.
Yeah, I mean, Cavani scored again, didn't he?
He scored twice. Minute. He scored twice. Bruno scored twice. Pogba, Greenwood as well.
Yeah, Cavani got 2 goals and 2 assists. Had a hell of a game. Bruno also got 2 goals and 2 assists.
I think it is rumoured that Cavani is going to sign a new contract, or he's
agreed to start talks to extend it for a year. I mean, he clearly shows he's still got it, and like
I think you could turn around and go 1 more year and then go off to Boca Juniors or something like that.
That's what he's going to do, isn't he? I think he'll stay for another year. But but whether that means they're not going to get a Haaland or a Kane or a Ronaldo back, it's just not going to happen now.
Well,
if Haaland stays at Dortmund, then Man United pay for his release clause next summer, that could happen.
I think I was about to say. I think what they'll do is because Haaland, will stay at Dortmund.
Think of it. The only clubs that want Haaland that can actually, I think Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Liverpool, Chelsea, and. You've got City, especially City. No, I don't think I'm on about like Man United. They're not in for Mbappe, really, are they? It's more like you and
but I'd rather
maybe City.
I think I'd prefer Mbappe over Haaland. I think.
I mean, it depends what you want. They're both pacey. They're both very, very good at finishing, taking on players one-on-one. I think Mbappe. I think Mbappe. What he has over Haaland is I think he's got a bit more. Obviously, Haaland technically has got a better Champions League record than Mbappe. I think obviously you look what he's done already. Obviously they didn't win it yet, and obviously but neither was Haaland. But I think Mbappe's a couple of years older than Haaland, 22, 23.
I think it's 22.
And Mbappe's just got more experience. Yes, obviously they both play in the shitter out of the 5 leagues, but you don't expect them to stay there, either of them. You expect them to play in a Premier League or a La Liga quite soon. But I do think what Mbappe has over Haaland is IQ of football at the moment, just because of his passing. I think it's a little bit better.
I think also
his one-on-ones, I think, is a little bit better.
I think also versatility as well. Like, he can play, I think, anywhere in that front 3. Like, he can play striker, he can play left wing.
Haaland's just an out-and-out striker.
Just an out-and-out striker, yeah.
Yeah, he's an out-and-out striker, but he's an absolute beast.
Yeah, say he's an absolute monster up front, so it doesn't even matter really, does it? But I mean, I think I would prefer to take Mbappe over Haaland, to be honest. But I think that's
hands on, because I think Mbappe is more Messi, and I think Haaland's more Ronaldo, just because I think Haaland's more selfish. He's more of a selfish player.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I can see that, because I think, you know what, I can agree on that.
Both strikers, yes, they're both idols, Ronaldo. But if you're just saying Messi, Ronaldo, I think Mbappe would be your Messi.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I'd say they're both more like Ronaldo. But
but like if you had to,
I'd say if you had to say that one of them was Messi, I would say Mbappe, because he definitely is one of the more. He definitely does more of the skills and whatnot. I think. More dribbling.
In the early years, no one did more skills than Ronaldo, but when he went to Real Madrid, he just became a goal scorer, didn't he? So
but in more dribbling as well, I think.
Yeah. I think Haaland just kind of bombs it in the box, little 1-2, and just buries it.
Haaland just runs. He just runs.
Didn't he break the record the other day for quickest time in the Bundesliga. He beat like Alphonso Davies.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. I think he has broken something like that. I think
he absolutely bombed it.
He just bloody runs. Yeah, he doesn't stop, mate.
He's so quick as well. Like the fact he's got 84 pace on FIFA is criminal. But that has to go up.
How are you basing stat of FIFA? Oh, God,
no, but I'm just saying. I'm not basing it off. I'm saying like it has to go up. God, there's no way he's 84. He's got to be at least 88, surely.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely go up next year.
He's rapid.
But I think they will definitely be the next Messi Ronaldo debate.
Yeah, and then I think the next Eden Hazard's the ones that are not quite there at the top, like the top, and then you got like De Bruyne. I think you'll see players like Sancho and all that lot that would be like they're world class, but they're not like Ballon d'Or, dominant.
Not yet anyway.
I mean, the Ballon d'Or's corrupt, but still, you know what I mean.
Yeah. But the other tie, because I mean, Man United are already through anyway. The other tie.
Full job.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Villarreal against Arsenal. Unai Emery's done it over his old club for the first leg. 2-1 to Villarreal. They were a storming start, scoring early on. And then Ceballos also getting a red probably actually helped Arsenal, to be honest. But yeah, it's still technically in the balance. But
it should Villarreal should have won the game by more, but obviously Leno had a great game and he kept them in the tie really, and obviously Pepe with the pen is like a one away goal. They need to score one goal and just hold out. But like the defense of Arsenal's a shambles, so if Villarreal score one goal away, I think the tie's over. So
I don't know. I think if Aubameyang started, which he probably will do,
I still fancy Arsenal to go through, but
I still fancy Arsenal.
You never know, do you, with Arsenal?
You never know.
Especially this season.
But yeah, again, maybe another English final.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the same as 2019. Not obviously in terms of the same teams in the same finals, but all English.
Which if all English teams are going to go through the final, which final are you looking more forward to? Man United, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea.
Man City, Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just Arsenal. Man United are just going to absolutely destroy Arsenal, aren't they? Like,
I don't know. I think maybe Arsenal might turn up. Who knows?
Yeah, well, they didn't turn up against Chelsea in 2019, did they?
But imagine that a Manchester derby as a Super Cup.
That would be good, wouldn't it? Where's the Super Cup taking place?
No idea. No idea. Let me have a look.
Well, it's in Old Trafford.
Fancy that. Oh, hold on a minute.
Corrupt.
Super Cup 2021. It is in Belfast.
Ooh, the Irish love United. Oh, that'd be great.
Windsor Park. There you go.
A total of 2,000 fans.
There you go. Imagine that.
Belfast. Ooh. That'd be good though. A Manchester derby in Ireland. They'll be up for that for sure.
What's the capacity?
I don't know.
Let's have a look. Oh.
But he's go on. Like 40,000.
18,500.
No way. They've probably picked it just because of the coronavirus. They don't think they're going to get that many fans in. Because that is just a joke. They complained about Atletico Madrid, like the stadium holding it and only having 60,000. So that's fucking 18,000. Fratton Park is bigger than that.
No, you're talking about the Champions League final, aren't you? Because Atletico Madrid held that.
But the Champions League final, but still, like they complain because it's got to be like at least like 70,000 for a final of that stature. Oh my god!
Well, no. That's Super Cup. The Super Cup. The Super Cup isn't as big.
It's still a major trophy.
Still a major trophy, yeah, but it's not Champions League, is it? But still,
you still want
18,500.
They've surely only done that because of COVID, surely. But they're saying about full stadiums, like by then. So
let's hope so. Well, when's it taking place? When would it take place? UEFA.
They've got festivals and clubs back then. It could start to about stadiums quite a lot.
Date 11th of August. Yeah, yeah, we'll have more fans in by then. But they're talking about away fans coming back soon as well. So,
the case is like now, like less than 1 in 40,000 people are getting COVID now on average, or
it's gone down. So
it's just the South American variant that they said is stronger than the vaccines. If you get it and you have a vaccine, if you've taken a vaccine, you can still get it and you can still die from it. So that's obviously we're still trying to make sure that doesn't come over here. But if it does, then it's going to go shit again. But hopefully it doesn't. And obviously Europe's still a tip. So
right, Charlie, shall we move on to
down to business?
Shall we move on to your quiz? Your quiz.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You say it's 30 questions, yeah?
I believe so. Yeah. Let me just quickly double check.
Times 10.
There is. Yeah, there is. All right.
Okay.
Look at this.
All right. Sure you don't have the answers on the screen, yeah?
Not at the moment. No. Not at the moment.
Is that like the last slide or something?
No, I'll do the answer as the question. As the question comes up. So the answer will pop up after every question.
Am I getting a time limit for all of them, or can I just answer them?
You take your time. But not too long.
Okay. I swear to God, this is something like who won the Ballon d'Or in like fucking Norway and ever. Or
in 1989.
Oh, cheers, Joe.
But there are 4 rounds. I know there's 30 questions, but there's 4 rounds.
Okay.
We'll start off with, I think, an obvious one. The Leftovers podcast.
Alright, okay then.
There are 5 questions in this round because I couldn't think of 10, but there are 5 questions. So we'll start off with question number 1. How many episodes of the Leftovers podcast have we done?
Oh, we have. Are we including this episode?
I was about to say I have got 2 answers, so you can you can include this one or not. It doesn't bother me.
It's got to be up in the 20s, hasn't it? I think we've definitely done 21, 22. Oh no, we didn't because we did. What did we do? What was the last one? We did the one with the Winter Soldier finale. That's super. No, it's got to be more. No, it's got to be more than that. I'm gonna go with 25.
You've smashed that, mate. 25, and then 20. This one's the 26th.
Yes, get on.
Mate.
Come on.
You've absolutely smashed that. Well done. All right, this one's going to be much more tricky.
Okay then.
How many total views does the Leftovers podcast
have?
What? I will say you can have to the nearest 100.
Okay,
this is correct as of 10:46 a.m. I will double check just to see if it's the same number.
Oh, it's definitely shot up by another 1,000 by then, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I know what I mean.
I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna say it. 2,230.
You know what? That's not far off. 2,472.
Ooh.
Not far off.
Okay.
Not far off.
Okay.
You're saying we're not doing as well as you think, Charlie. That's disgraceful.
Stop there, Joe.
Okay. Bit of a similar question. Question number 3.
Okay.
When it wants to. There we go. Which podcast has had the most views?
I think it's the first one, isn't it?
You've smashed it again, Charlie. Correct.
Yes.
And relating to episode 1 as well, when was the first episode of the Leftovers podcast uploaded? Question 4.
It's the exact date.
You could do the month and the year, but if you want,
I think it was August, wasn't it?
You could do the exact date as well if you want.
I think it's August, 2020. So, am I right with that so far?
I'm not saying anything, bro.
I'll just pick the month. Yeah, the day then. Okay, August 2020.
August 25th.
No.
Just deadly Jake Paul.
I'm trying to think, because we uploaded it on Fridays, didn't we?
Yeah, we started.
I just can't remember. I can't remember what days are Fridays. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me just go.
August 25th.
I'm gonna go. I don't know what day's a Friday though. I'm gonna go 20th of August.
I am gonna just double check to see if that is a Friday.
I don't know if it's a Friday.
August 20th. It's a Sunday.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's
it was
get back.
it was 6th of September anyway. So you were.
Oh, for September. I thought it was late August.
We I think we did it just after my birthday. So.
Oh, must have done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And the final question for this first round of the episode podcast. Also, if anyone's going to take part, feel free, and also let us know in the comments below what your score is, and don't cheat. But question 5: what was the last podcast episode we did in person?
What? Just the number?
So yeah, just what episode number? Yeah. So like, what was the one where we got together at my house and?
No, we've done more. I know we've done more now. Just on Discord than we have at house. But obviously, we will go back to filming in your house.
Hopefully soon.
We can. Oh. If we've done 25, I know we've filmed more, so you take half of that. That's going to be around the. Well, that's going to be around the 12, 13 mark, and I think we've done more. I think it's around the.
But how many more?
8 to 10. 8 to 10. I need to pick 8, 9, or 10. Oh, let's go right down the middle. Let's go 9.
You've smashed that. You have absolutely smashed
come
that,
on.
bro. How have you done that?
Come on. Yes, mate.
Fair play. Fair play. You know what? That's what I do. If in doubt, go the middle. If you have 3 options, if in doubt, go the middle. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Hey, fair play.
I'm very proud of myself.
Hey, fair play for that. You know, you don't done too bad. To be fair, you got the difficult ones wrong, which is fair enough. You know.
Yeah.
So fair play to that. Fair play to that. Okay, round number 2, Marvel.
Oh.
10 questions about the MCU. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Question number 1. Start off a bit easy. How many movies are in the MCU?
How many movies are in the MCU? That's gone so far. Oh, that's 20.
Like you said, take your time. Take your time. You know, say them out if you want.
No, I'm not going to sing them out.
Why not?
No, there was 120. We had Far From Home. Now we've had. I keep thinking WandaVision.
Yeah, I'm not including obviously WandaVision or Falcon Winter Soldier because they're not movies.
23.
You've done it again, Charlie. You've smashed out the park.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You better not be cheating.
No, because I'm not cheating.
I can't tell.
I knew it was 23.
I knew it was 23, even though I 23 rang a bell. Minutes.
Yeah,
right.
I rang. No, I'm saying like I thought it was 20. I knew it was 22, and I was just thinking the films afterwards. Well, it's only been thing, isn't it? Because they had all the other stuff delayed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2, another easy one. What was the first film in the MCU, and what year was it released?
Was Iron Man in 2008.
Correct. Very easy. Very easy. All right. Question number.
You said there's 10. You said there's 10 questions.
There's 10 questions for this round. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Question number 3. The first Avengers film was directed by who?
Obviously, that's Iron Man.
No. The first Avengers.
Avengers. Avengers. Sorry.
Read the question.
I don't know.
I would give you a hint, but you're doing very well at the moment, so I'm not going to.
Well,
I'll give you a hint. In the other hero universe, he's made the worst film ever.
You saw the Dark World?
No, in the other comic book.
Oh, DC. You mean the DCEU?
He's made the worst film ever.
Oh. Depends on what you feel. What your personal opinion is the worst film, because
I'm pretty sure my opinion is shared in terms of how bad this film was. Not the Avengers.
Didn't we talk about it before?
Yes. 100% we've talked about it before. Maybe not that particular one, but we've definitely talked about it before.
Even Foggy.
Do you want to pass on this one?
I'm just trying to think of all the people. So
I'm gonna give him 5 more seconds because we need to move on. 5,
okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Don't know.
Go on.
Joss Whedon. Do you know what I mean now?
Yes.
Justice League.
I was thinking Suicide Squad because that was terrible.
It was terrible, but Justice League was worse.
I know what you mean.
Okay. Now we're getting into not difficult territory, but just a bit more. You know what? Don't worry about it. Question 4. What was the name of Captain America's combat unit in Captain America: The First Avenger?
Oh, we've done this before.
We have.
No, I think we have.
Oh, it may have been a question like this. I can't remember, but it was definitely. I think we have had this question before.
Just before.
But have you? Can you remember?
Did this? Trying to remember. What was it called?
Do you want me to give you a clue?
Just Hannah. So what was the name?
Do you want to give you a clue?
It was the first one. Yeah, of course, it's the first one.
Yeah. Do you want to give you a clue? It starts with the.
Dickhead.
Okay. The first word. If you take out the first word starts with H.
Starts with H.
Mm-hmm. And then the second word starts with C.
Let me think.
You know what, Charlie? This is exposing you as a non-Marvel fan.
No, it's not. Shut up.
If you're a true
I'll
Marvel
just
fan,
watch it and enjoy it.
like this. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds.
It's not what I was.
It's
not that. I had a name, but it's not what. It's not. But it's not. No, but I know. It's no.
2,
I was thinking the Blue Spaders, but that's
what?
Comics.
Okay.
That's the comics.
Well, no, this is also comics, but the answer is the Howling Commandos.
I never would have got that.
Sick. All right. Question 5. Who was the only Avenger to not be hypnotized by Scarlet Witch in Avengers: Age of Ultron?
Oh, that's a good question.
Thank you. I thought of it myself. I'm glad you liked it.
That is a very good question. Who's the only Avenger? Is this just from the Big Six?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, let me think. Thor definitely was, Iron Man was, Captain America was, Hulk was, and yeah, I think it is Hawkeye.
Correct. Because he did the joke, done the whole mind control thing. Not a fan. All right, question 6. Ant-Man fought which hero in the film Ant-Man?
Falcon.
Correct. Very easy question.
All right, sorry, it's not Falcon. It's Captain America.
Well, yeah, technically it was Falcon at the time. All right, question 7. How many post-credits that should be scenes are in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? That should be scenes. That should be scenes.
Correct the English there. Oh, there was loads, wasn't there? And obviously you haven't seen it too long ago because you eventually saw them, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's nice, fresh in your head, isn't it, Joe?
Exactly.
I wonder how many is going to be in Volume 3, but head. But I think it's around I'm going to go 4.
Oh, it's 5. That's such a shame. I was going to do a thing like, can you name them all? But that's just bloody ridiculous. Because there was the one where it was like Stan Lee as the Watcher. There was one as like Teenage Groot. There was the one with.
There's one with the guy trying to list his trying to work the mind, his little.
Oh yeah. Him. There was the one with Sylvester Stallone, and then there was the one with the Golden Woman, and she was like, I'm going to call it Adam.
Oh yeah.
We just named all 5. What am I about? All right. Question 8. Who was the first character to die in Avengers: Infinity War?
Oh,
minus all the hundreds of thousands of Asgardians that died.
This is just main characters.
This is the first on-screen death in Avengers: Infinity War.
Let's think who died. So obviously Cap didn't die. Iron Man did, but he wasn't the first. Then you got Gamora. Oh no. It's got to be Loki, isn't it?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It's Heimdall.
Oh yeah.
You forget that, don't you? You forget that.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
You forget that. That's why I did it, because I was like, everyone's gonna forget Heimdall. That's why I did it, because everyone's gonna be like, oh, it's Loki, isn't it?
So sorry. I'm so sorry, Heimdall.
Sorry, Idris Elba. We forgot about that. Your character in the forefront. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
The penultimate question in this round, question 9. Whose arm did Captain America grab in Avengers: Infinity War?
Arm did he grab?
Yeah. Hand, arm.
Is this just like, is in tearing it off, or is?
No. Like he grabbed hold of it. Like they
as
were
in, like,
to...
we're a team. Ha!
No. Like
this is weird. What do you mean?
No, like they were fighting, and he grabbed onto it. He grabbed onto this person's hand/arm.
This is a very weird question.
Once you know the answer, I think it will make sense.
Grabbed onto his arm. It's the Infinity War.
Do you want me to give you a clue?
America grabbing. Yeah, go on then.
Big guy.
Better not be a stupid. So Thanos.
Correct.
Okay.
It was in the trailer.
Oh, did Captain America grab in Avengers: Infinity War? Oh, I was thinking like, just the first arm. I was thinking like, what did you think? No. Okay, go on then.
All right, and the final question. I'm trying to think about. You know what? It's fine. How much money has Avengers: Endgame made?
For fuck's sake!
I'll do it. I'll do it. To the... I don't want to say.
There's 100 million.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 billion. 2 billion. 200 million.
2.789 billion.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I knew they made over 2 billion, but I think Avatar overtook them recently.
Avatar, didn't they? Yeah, it's only because they started showing it in China again. So
yeah,
it's gone like up by like 8 million or something. So yeah. Right. Round 3. We've done it before, and I really liked it, so I'm bringing it back. MCU reviews. Guess the film from the half-star, 1-star review. All right. There's no options. All right, but I will say this: there are no repeats. So the same film will not come up twice. So once one film comes up,
I know what you mean.
You can get rid of it. All right, 10 questions again. Question or review number 1. There we go. Ponderous pandering and no Paltrow as Pepper Potts.
Ponderous no. Spider-Man Homecoming.
It's Captain America: Civil War.
Oh.
Because first off, Gwyneth Paltrow was in it.
No, she wasn't it. What am I saying? I actually was thinking about that scene. I was like, no, what the hell am I talking about? I was thinking like she didn't appear in it, and then she appeared at the end, and I knew that, and I still said it.
Because there was that thing where Pepper wasn't there.
And then she was like, I've left her to go on a holiday or something. Was that that?
Yeah. It was like it was like they were on a break or something like that.
Yeah, on a break.
They did a Friends.
Why did I say? I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah,
right.
Next one.
Question number 2. This is a bit of a long one because I've put on my notes read on PowerPoint. That's how lazy I was to not write this. Affluent white guy gets knocked down a peg or two, gets rebooked by his girlfriend when he needs her support the most, has an epiphany at the hands of an Eastern master, and re-emerges as a superhero. What movie? I'd say this is a brilliant description of it, but...
Doctor Strange.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
It's because what got you? What part of that did you think Doctor Strange?
It easily got like pushed away and beat up, and then obviously him and his girlfriend fell out.
Yeah,
and then...
the girlfriend.
It wasn't really. It wasn't actually. It wasn't really his girl. It wasn't really his girlfriend.
Well, it was his ex. It was an ex. It was like friend. You know, they were. Ex,
and then obviously he came back and he was like, "By the way, I just came back with this stupid costume." Like,
yeah. I came back now a different man because I've got weird mystical powers.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 3. The Hulk looks like a dark, shiny, muscular pillock. Pickle. both could work.
It's like a dark, shiny, muscular.
Part of me feels like there should be a.
I don't know if they're saying this because he damaged his arm in Endgame, or just because they changed him from the original, the one in 2008, to obviously Mark Ruffalo playing him.
It may not even be a film with the Hulk in it. Who knows? It might just be like this.
Well, this review is very relevant then, isn't it?
That's how reviews work, Charlie.
I think I'm gonna say Avengers Assemble.
The first one.
Yeah.
It's the Incredible Hulk.
Really? You sure? I think people would have. Obviously, it must have been, but I mean, like
maybe it was one where they came back to it and was like, "This one looks worse, and this is what I think it looks like."
They did one in 2003 with Eric Bana. And maybe they're comparing it to him. I don't know.
Maybe
or just comics.
Maybe that as well. All right. Number 4. If you like this movie, your name is Logan, and you are dumb.
Right.
Good luck.
It doesn't really give too much away. I mean,
no.
At all. It's just a guess. If you like this movie, your name
maybe it's a movie that not many people like. Maybe it's a minority. But what movie are you going to go for, Charlie? That is the question.
Marvel.
Oh, Captain Marvel. It's Iron Man 2.
Okay, brilliant. Hey, I liked it. It wasn't the best, but I liked it.
It wasn't the best, but there's definitely worse in the MCU. So, for the Dark World. Okay, question 5. Again, I've put read on PowerPoint. This is how lazy I am. Okay, half star is for Black Widow. But at Marvel, stop making the women fight with their thighs 80% of the time, please. We are so tired.
Half star is for Black Widow. At Marvel.
So it's a film.
Thighs 80% of the time, please. We are so tired.
It's true, though, isn't it? They do fight a lot with their legs. It seems like it's a film with Black Widow, doesn't it? Or is it not? You know, like the last review had no relevance to Iron Man 2, really, did it?
Yeah. Well, so this one has Black Widow in it, so let's think of all the ones that have Black Widow. So
that's smart.
Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2.
Like I said, it can't be repeats.
No, so it's not Iron Man 2.
Correct.
I'm just thinking. I kind of forgot you said that, but yeah. But yeah,
can't be the Incredible Hulk either, even though she wasn't in it.
Yeah. We haven't had Age of Ultron yet. We had Infinity War or Endgame yet?
We've had neither.
I thought so. I think it's one of those 3. Or I don't think it will be. No, it can't be Civil War. You've already had that. I must be. Because they say women, there must be a lot of women in it. So I'm going to go with Infinity War.
It's the Winter Soldier.
Fuck. Yeah, really? Women, but it's only really her in it. Like when
there's Sharon Carter. There's Sharon Carter in it as well.
I know, but like when you see women, I thought like a lot of women. Obviously, the Wakandan.
Well, maybe they were talking about it just in general, like in all films. I think.
Well, then it's not based off Winter Soldier.
No, yeah, but it is based off Winter Soldier because they were they got fed up with it all, and they were like, "Can you just stop?"
Mate, she was sick in Winter Soldier.
Oh no, yeah, I think this was good, but that's why they only gave it half a star for it. Okay, number 6. Boring as fuck. He was better in Civil War.
Right. Okay.
Better in Civil War. So it's not Civil War.
It's after Civil War as well. This film. Was that after Civil War?
Or it could just be a review from a film previous, and they were like, actually, I preferred him in Civil War. He was written better.
Can't be, because Civil War would have been written in the.
You know what I mean?
The review would be, the review would have been done years afterwards.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I doubt it.
Oh God, just hit my mic.
Better in Civil War. So it's a male is better in Civil War. Let's go with.
And who are they talking about? Who are they talking about? It could be anyone.
I'm going to go Spider-Man Homecoming, because it could be on about Spider-Man or Iron Man.
It's Black Panther.
Oh. There's just a few options for these.
There were a few options. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Really? Yeah, better and boring.
Yeah, I know. We went to see it. I liked it. So. Okay. Question 7. Marvel's Let's Pander to White Man Hating Radical Feminists and Soy Boy Cuck Liberals, the movie.
Marvel's Let's Pander to White Man Hating Radical Feminists and Soy Boy. Okay, this is just a mouthful. What? What do they even mean? Did you get this? Well, actually, no, you probably saw it with the answer. So, okay.
Well, yes, that is how it works, Charlie. I had to get the reviews from the movie.
But if you just read this, do you think you could have got it right?
I would have taken a stab in the dark, yeah, but I think I would have. Well, I think my stab in the dark would have been correct.
Okay then.
Well, I say stab in the dark. I say stab in the dark, but there would have been some logic.
Let's pander to white man hating radical feminist.
So I give you a clue.
What are they on about?
So I give you a clue.
Go on then.
You've already guessed the movie before.
Okay. Feminist. Are they on about Thingy and Homecoming? I'm gonna go with either Homecoming. What have I said before? That's wrong. Okay, Homecoming.
It's Captain Marvel.
Of course it is, yeah. Oh, the feminist, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What, for fuck's sake. Oh, I was just thinking in character feminist, not like in real life feminist.
Oh, God. Okay.
Thinking, who's a feminist in these MCU movies?
Spider-Man, yeah, sick.
No, because of the woman, the black girl, his girlfriend.
Oh, no, the
wannabe girlfriend. No, she's probably not feminist, but I think she was the closest to it or something. I was just thinking.
You were clutching at Mighty Fitz Straw as well.
I think feminist isn't. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a very good review.
Whatever. Okay, number 8. Donald Glover did not give one shit.
I actually forgot that I actually mentioned Captain Marvel before.
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean.
Probably why I've
because you mentioned it. I think you mentioned it for the Winter Soldier one.
Well, I know what this one is. This is obviously Homecoming. So.
Oh no, it was the Iron Man 2 one. Yeah, this is Homecoming. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Said that enough times. It's about
I say yeah. Bad time, Lucky. I was like, Charlie's on a good run of form. It was Homecoming. I bet you he's not going to guess Homecoming for this one. Yeah. All right.
I mean, I probably would have got it.
Penultimate one for the last two. I've read on PowerPoint, so these are 2 numbers again. Okay. A complete farce that makes a mockery of some of the most serious storylines in the comics. It's more like Scary Movie or Meet the Spartans than a serious film that should be taken seriously. I'll never waste my time on another Thor movie if they want to disrespect my time like this one did.
So it's a Thor movie. I don't think any of the Thor movies have come up yet as an answer.
Or maybe it's just a movie with Thor in it.
No, I think it's a Thor movie. Movie if they want to disrespect my time like this one did. So taken seriously, this basically means I think went down the comic route, obviously with I think the one about Ragnarok.
Is that your guess?
Yes.
Correct, Charlie. Well done.
Yes.
Because it was a more jokey kind of, well, not jokey.
Yeah, it was. They
it
changed
was
his character to take the piss
Yeah.
and be a bit more comical.
Mm.
And it was much better that way, but obviously,
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But obviously,
yeah, that kind of
obviously it
gave me the
wouldn't please
hint.
everyone.
Saying that, taking it seriously, kind of gave it the answer to me.
Yeah. All right, and the final one. If you enjoyed this movie, you might be at imminent risk of a stroke and should consult your I'm
go on, Joe.
I'm having a stroke then, Jesus. That word immediately. If you watch this movie, it might also give you brain damage and addict you to soy products.
I hope you've actually revised to read these questions before you actually read them out, but
I knew I was going to
just copy and paste them. Yeah, that'll do.
I knew I was going to struggle on this one because there was so much.
Watch this movie. It might also give you brain damage and addict you to soy products. What the? How am I meant to know this answer? What? It's just one of them ones where it's just like this could be someone's opinion about any of the movies.
Well, you know it's not. The other 9 that have been said in this previous.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with Thor: The Dark World.
It's Endgame.
What? Disrespect.
I think what they talk about with the soy moment is I think the one where it's all the women on the screen. I think that's like a proper soy moment of a movie. Okay, that's the end of that one. I enjoyed that. I might have to bring that back again. That was really good. All right, and the final one.
Oh, for God. I was just recent. Are you just going to ask me something about 1950s or some shit?
No. They are all half of them at least. Well, I say half of them. There's 5, but they are very relevant, except for one. But they're very relevant. All right, question 1.
Except for one. Right,
what position are Pompey currently in the table?
Pompey. We're going back down. I think at the moment, but there was games in hand that were played. I think we went back down again. Last time I checked, we were 6th. Last time I checked.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, go on then.
Correct. Well done. It's 6th. That is. I did check that whilst we were recording as well. So yeah, that is right. All right. Question 2. How many wins do Pompey have in the league this season, with a leeway of 2?
Oh my God. I know we don't have many. No. Actually, no. We have. No, we don't. No, that's wrong. We do have quite a lot, but we have a lot of losses. Like a lot of losses. Yeah, I got to be up there on the 20 mark, considering we've only got round seasons left. No, last time I checked, I think it was 20.
What's your answer?
We haven't. Did we know? Oh no, we drew against Accrington. No, it's still 20. Yeah, 20.
Correct, Charlie. Well done.
Come on, the Blues. I ain't no plottle job. Right. I ain't no bottle job.
Well, you might be now. Question 3. In what year was Pompey founded?
Fuck's sake. I don't know.
If you guess the decade, I'll give you the point.
Founded. I think was it 1800s? No, it was definitely. I think it was pre-World War One.
That's broad, isn't it?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to narrow it down.
Pre-World War One. That was 100 years ago.
I could be way off here. I'm gonna go with the 1890s.
Do you want to go a specific date as well? Just a
1894.
It's 1898.
Oh, a good guess.
It was a good guess. I'll rate that. All right. Penultimate question of the quiz. What was the last trophy Portsmouth won? And a bonus point for the year, like I say.
Last trophy Portsmouth won was 2019 Checkatrade Trophy.
Yeah, I'll give you the point. It's the EFL trophy, but yeah, I'll give you the point. That's fine.
It was called the Checkatrade Trophy.
Well, I looked it up and it said the EFL trophy.
But the Carabao Cup and the League Cup. It's called the Carabao Cup, but it's also called the League Cup. But yes, I am right, so you're not taking it away from me.
I'm not taking it. I said I'll give you it.
Come on,
John. Calm down. All right. And the last question of the quiz. Okay. Who has scored the most goals this season for Pompey?
Marcus.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
Marcus.
John Marcus. All right,
That's shit though.
Let me tally up your scores. Okay, I'm just trying to count them all up.
Well, those reviews must have bumped my grades down a couple.
Yeah, you can say that. Wait a minute.
At least I've got Portsmouth right. You know, I've got all them right, so it proves that I'm not, a plastic fan.
Well,
and it proves that what was the first one we did? We did
the Leftovers podcast.
Yeah, and I got quite a lot of them right, didn't I?
All right. Let me just quickly add these up.
I think I got.
Yeah, take a guess. How many do you think you got? Let me see how many it's out of quickly. I think it's out of 31.
18 to 20. Yeah, I think I got around the 18 to 20 mark.
It's out of 31.
Yeah, I think I got around. I think I got near 20 because the reviews were absolutely shocking.
You got 16.
Brilliant. Those reviews killed me, man.
Yeah, you got 3 on the reviews.
Oh dear. I think it's because when you said reviews, I was thinking, it's going to be alright because the one we did the first time, I got quite a lot of them right just because
there were options.
Yeah. And because they actually,
they actually were relevant.
They're actually decent. Like, I could actually have a good guess. To be fair, though, like even the first answer from me, like I was thinking of Pepper Potts and Homecoming, but I still said Homecoming.
That was so
I was like, why did I say Homecoming? Like, what the fuck?
You said a lot. You said Homecoming a lot for this. You were just like,
I did.
One of these is surely got to be Homecoming.
I don't know why. I was just referring back to Homecoming because obviously, like. Oh. A lot of big moments in the film.
I'm gonna have to do that again. That was fun. That was fun. Those reviews. I'm gonna have to do that again. I'll have to make more though, not just 10. I'm gonna have to make like 50. I'm joking. We're not doing 50. That's too much for me.
Want to do a 3-parter?
Maybe I'll try and get one for each, and then so 23, and then that'd be quite cool. Maybe I'll do repeats though next time. But yeah. How long we've been recording for? Let's have a look. We've been recording for just over an hour. Yeah, we can.
I know what we could talk about quickly.
Oh, go on then.
Who do you think's H?
Right. Well, Charlie just asked me the question, who is H? I answered it, but it stopped recording.
Well, I've done for another 5-10 minutes.
We've literally just been talking for the last 5-10 minutes. We finished it. We wrapped it all up. I went to start editing it. I saw it was a bit shorter than I thought, and I went, where's it stopped? And literally it stopped as soon as we started talking about Line of Duty. So, we're going to talk about Line of Duty. Charlie asked me, who do I think is H? I think it is that woman who's now in charge of AC-12. Well, no, and also, yeah. I did a jokey answer of Steph Corbett. But, I mean, if it is her, that's a bloody good shout by me. But... Who do you think is H, Charlie? I mean, I already know, but who do you think is H?
Yeah, well, I know you already know, but
who do you think is H,
people
Charlie?
Behind their computers and their phones and their TVs, whoever's watching us, they don't know. But I think it is the Chief.
Yeah, the guy that was in the first series, who was Steve Corbett.
Who Steve worked with.
Right at the start.
We kicked him out and sent him to AC-12.
Yeah, right at the start of the series.
And he's back. I was like, why is he back?
It all began. That'd be good, wouldn't it? End where it begins, finish where they started. Yeah. Maybe that's what they're doing. Who knows? But yeah, that was it. That was pretty much it. We were recording for another 2 minutes just to do this quick outro. Sick. But if you guys did enjoy, leave a like on the video. Let us know down in the comments below what you got on the quiz. If you did take part, you better take part as well. But yeah, did you do better than Charlie? Not difficult. So let us know in the comments below.
Right. Throw that in there, didn't you?
I did have to throw that in there. You better do one for me as well, Charlie. I swear to God. I didn't do this for nothing.
I already said. Well, I did say in the
you did say in the last
part that I was going to do one for you for your birthday for sure.
Good.
Before, but yes,
you got
we could just do them at random.
You've got to outdo me, Charlie. All right, that's your task.
I'm just going to make those. I'm not going to make all your questions impossible.
Not going to make all of them. Great.
Be like, who took the 236th step in Marvel Avengers Infinity War?
Sick. Right. You know what? Let me try and work it out now. I'm going to guess It's gonna be like.
Don't even know the answer, so yeah, sure, you're right, correct, well done.
It's gonna be like in that scene in where it's like Doctor Strange, Iron Man.
I'll be nice. I might do is because you were like you had sort of like a level and where you had like some of them I would already know.
I did various
hard.
didn't I?
Some were like, what the fuck, like I was never gonna get them.
If you don't like this film, your name is Logan and you are dumb.
And that really did expose the film there.
Yeah, it's like if you like this movie, then yeah. But yeah, do different levels of difficulty. That's fine. But anyway, thank you again so much for watching, everybody. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video goes live. I've been Joe.
I've been Charlie.
And again, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.
In a bit.